everyone, welcome in. Today I'll be reacting to, am I recording? Yes, I'm recording. So today I'll be reacting to K-pop lead vocalists who need vocal lessons ASAP with respect. So yeah, let me give a shout out to who made the video. So yeah, definitely. So the people who made the video are 𝓍𝓘𝓬𝓱. So definitely give 𝓍𝓘𝓬𝓱 a big sub. And I'll give them a sub as well. Yeah, I'll give them a sub too. Get more videos like this as well. So yeah, definitely give them a big sub for putting together this video. So yeah, the only reason I wanted to check out this video and do a reaction to it is because especially in the past few years in K-pop, there has been quite a few like visuals coming through. Not in a mean way. There's a lot of visuals coming through, and it's like they just get put into groups, whether they could sing, even if they can't sing or rap or even dance, they're just put in the group either like because of their looks mainly, and and it's been happening a lot, and it is like not really found like younger K-pops, like as in people who want to like be singers, who want to enter K-pop. It's not who are like young like in the early 20s or 18, whichever age, and it's just not really fair on them, who actually can sing and rap and really worked hard for it, and they'll just get chosen, and it's just sad for them that there's a likely chance that they might get chosen, a visual might get chosen over them who actually have talent. So it's just like quite sad seeing that happen. And in K-pop, it's been happening a lot in the past few years. A lot of visuals are now really coming through even more than ever. And yeah, it's just not really fair on like actual young singers who want to like get through, who want to like want that opportunity to be in a girl group or boy group or even have a solo career. So yeah, so that's the only reason I did want to check out this video, but of course, like this video isn't causing any offense to anyone. It is literally, the title does say with respect as well. So yeah, let's have a look. Let's check it out. Let's go.
Another sequel of K-pop Vocal 911 Lead Vocalist Edition, as requested. We're gonna talk about lead vocalists who, for different reasons, may need to put in some serious work to improve their vocals. If you know me and my content, you know that I don't use these videos as an opportunity to shit on idols, but I'm also not the one to sugarcoat things either. My goal is healthy criticism and analysis. Please be mindful of that. You are in charge of the content you consume. This is a discussion dedicated to vocal technique. Technique isn't everything in singing, and there is a non-technical side to singing, but it is not the focus of this video. Without further ado, let's get into it.
I might learn a lot. I might actually learn. Some people might shock me in this. I might not even notice myself.
From what I'm getting, 𝓍 of 𝓍𝓘𝓬𝓬𝓱 generally has a good reputation as a vocalist. I think a large part of it is due to her voice, which many people consider pleasant and attractive. And I agree. I think 𝓍 does have a beautiful tone to her voice. And I also think that is the reason why her technical shortcomings are easier to ignore and let them slide. And there are at least a few. First of all, 𝓍's pitch accuracy is surprisingly unreliable, as intonation slip-ups happen rather consistently, painfully dragging her delivery down.
Oh, I'm so sorry. There's gonna be adverts in this. Oh,
I'm gonna say hello.
Hate adverts.
Switching between registers can sometimes be an issue as well. It would be ideal for 𝓍 to have a good back to basics technique-wise, building a solid foundation to then go off of. Rediscovering a proper sense of support, developing good chords connection, much needed polishing of intonation.
Lots of slightly flat and sharp notes.
message, let you know that every single minute now without you regret it. And what goes up, you must come down. But they don't keep me down. You're running off the town.
This will give her a more even, consistent sound and expand her skill set. And I think the
God,
results
I would never
will be
notice
quite
this because to
magical,
me she sounds great.
especially since 𝓤𝓐
Wow.
already has a great voice to work with.
Second position.
Now that Blackpink members are starting their own solo musical paths, it is the time for Jennie
Yes.
to invest in her vocal skills.
I agree with this
I
one.
believe in
Oh
Jennie's
no,
artistic
I feel
vision
bad.
and passion for music. I do wish her the best. However, I think vocal improvement on her part is much needed in order to perform as a soloist. If I had to describe Jennie as a vocalist in 2 words, I choose intuitive and inconsistent. It's clear that Jennie has never built a strong vocal foundation in form of technique to rely on during singing. Jennie has talent, yet very little sense of actual intentional control, which leaves her vocal delivery disoriented and unrefined. Her breath
yeah.
support is inconsistently applied, her placement is often wobbly and messy, so her dynamics are limited as well. Jennie's registers show potential but are underdeveloped. Her intonation isn't solid enough, she cannot really use vibrato, her phrasing needs work, her
Yeah, like sorry to cut him. But yeah, I think Jennie is one of the biggest ones who like she was picked for looks for Blackpink. We have to admit that. And in 𝓤𝓐𝓲𝓽𝓬𝓱 song last year, I forgot what the song was called, but I completely slipped my mind. But yeah, Jennie and 𝓤𝓐𝓲𝓽𝓬𝓱 song last year, you could hear she couldn't sing at all, and it was really, I don't know why like they let her sing in that song. It's better if she just rapped in that song as well. But yeah, she can rap, but I do think Blackpink, yeah, YG just took her on the looks, and that's it. And you knew like she'd sell Blackpink because of the way she looks. Well, parents paid her way. Parents paid for her to get in. That does happen a lot. You can tell that happens in K-pop. Like you know, the parents like go into like they can pay their kids into the industry because we know Jennie is from a rich family already. So so like it's no shock as well. But I did hear rumors that Jennie is like one of Jennie's parents was friends with like one of the higher ups in YG, so many years ago. I heard that rumor about the it's that. So I think like that's the reason she got into Blackpink. And and she doesn't care. Like I've said this about Jennie so many times. She doesn't care. The way she performed on stage with Blackpink, lazy at times. She just didn't care. It's obvious. She just wanted the fame more than actual, caring. And to this day, she's still like singing wise. She still hasn't like tried to improve her vocals. And she do, it's better if she just it's like she's good as a rapper. Probably better if she just like done that part, because I don't think she will even try improving her vocals as a singer. And in that 𝓤𝓐𝓲𝓽𝓬𝓱 song, I don't mean to hold, but her vocals were unbearable to listen to, and I don't think autotune was even put there to save her. Especially when she hits those high notes, it was just really hard to listen to in that song. But yeah, it's one song I can't go back to as well because Jennie's vocals were very hard to listen to in that song. But yeah, that's sorry.
I do want to also bring up one more thing as well. I feel that she uses her quote unquote illness to not give a full on performance.
That's been she says she's like an old, she's basically Jennie has said as well, like she's like an old lady that she gets ill easily. I just think it's her excuse just to not perform properly on stage. But then when she performed Mantra on stage, her own solo song for like an American show, I forgot which one it was, last year, she performed with loads of energy, so I just don't know what happened there. why that changes when it's her own solo song. So like, I just think there's something, yeah. I just think she doesn't care. We've said this for years. She doesn't actually care. She don't want it. She just wants the fame. She doesn't actually want to like put any work to it. But yeah, like honestly, if it wasn't for Lisa and Blackpink, people wouldn't even look at Blackpink. I'm not being horrible. Only Lisa actually cared when she was on stage. Like Lisa, you know, is a great dancer already, but she actually had some enthusiasm on stage, and actually even in the videos had so much presence. Like, you know, if it wasn't for Lisa, people, yeah, Blackpink wouldn't have got as much attention. Like on its whole thing to say. But yeah, so it's true. It's true. It's not fair, is it? When other people who actually want to be there would actually like, you know, do more than Jennie does.
It just leaves me with one question. If she had this illness, let's say, if she has this illness, why did she join a K-pop group?
Yeah, that's true. Especially like the, what's that word? Excruciating schedule they have.
And she knows that.
And the amount of practice they have to do dance-wise. And Blackpink were lucky. They only got to come back every few months anyway. So they got it easy. Not like other K-pop groups that had like so many comebacks in 1 year and had to still get on stage and show like so much energy. And even the videos like do a good job. Like Stray Kids, how many comebacks they have. But like, it's true. It's like, why join a K-pop group if you have an illness? Like, no offense, you know, it's sad that if she does have an illness, it's sad. But like, you know, it's not really a smart move.
Makes no sense to me.
Yeah, otherwise you're not going to be able to perform on stage and do a good job. Like, and the people are going to question you. So yeah, it's true, isn't it? That's another true thing. But no one questions that as well. Sorry. So yeah. So that's second, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, the person second, sorry.
Gatto needs work.
Yeah, it's like talky singing. She does.
Consistency is a major issue for Jennie. She will do a nice job one time and will disappoint another.
Yeah. See, that's when she doesn't sound good.
One of the characteristics.
But even her sitting down there, that sounded like it was edited and auto-tuned.
Jennie would greatly benefit from a good vocal training, polishing her technique, reworking some habits. Regular practice could give Jennie the tools to express herself more freely and safely. Putting time, care, and effort into developing her voice would also help Jennie find her own sound and hopefully create music of her dreams.
Ooh, third position
Jisoo
is Jisoo.
a similar story. Her singing is more so driven by intuition rather than knowledge of vocal technique, and it shows. While Jisoo can definitely hold her own to an extent, her intonation is generally good. Jisoo also performs comfortably in the lower range. However, when Jisoo steps out of her comfort zone, the problems arise quickly.
Yeah, I've never heard Jisoo was a good singer.
Her mixed register is plagued with issues. Omnipresent tension, throaty placement, overly heavy, chesty mix, excessive nasality.
Wow, this guy knows everything. It's amazing. Heavy mix, tension, extreme nasality. Yeah, she's quite nasally at times.
Her upper register needs better development, so does her dynamics control and vibrato. It's a shame really, because Jisoo's voice, you could do a lot with it. I don't know how serious Jisoo is about her musical career in the future, however staying where she's at now vocally, without moving forward, would be a loss of a great potential. Can we at least hear Jisoo on a beautiful, OST? Let's hope so. I mean, I'm ready for it.
They didn't show the best clip.
This
Oh
one?
god, yeah, they forgot to show with Jisoo like Spring Day when she sang Spring Day in front of BTS and they all like pulled her face like, "What are you doing?" Because her vocals did not sound good when she sang that little tiny part. But bless her, I think the thing with Jisoo, she just wanted to act and she joined YG to act, but then they decided to put her in a girl group
And she was a visual.
just to be a visual, and it's just not fair on her because she actually wanted to act. You could tell she doesn't like this. She doesn't like this, you know, singing and stage stuff. It's not for her. You know, of course, some people love it, of course, but you know, for her, I just don't think she wants to be in music. She wants to be in acting, and she actually is better as an actress. I think. Like I've seen her a little, like I've not watched any of her K dramas, but I've seen clips here and there, and she actually is better at acting. And that's what she wanted to do. That's what she practiced for. So, you know, I don't know why they made the mistake of putting her in a girl group. Like, she's not interested. And she can't, I've never thought she can really sing. She could get vocal. I think she could improve. She got, like, you know,
she
more. Really?
She's learned to sing through her nose. Because she's learned to sing through her nose. It's impossible to get out of that habit.
Oh, God, yeah, that's true. Yeah, she has. Because she can't sing.
Yeah.
Oh, such a shame with Jisoo. But yes, so
Also,
let's
I
see.
disagree with the next one.
Yeah, Dreamcatcher. Dreamcatcher are good. I'm in shock with this one, but of course it's the person's, you know, opinion. But all the Dreamcatchers sing so good. What? Let's go. We love Dreamcatcher.
Stings a little bit. Hear me out. Yoohyun up until around
Yoohyun.
2020, I think, was one
Sorry,
of the more
Yoohyun.
impressive lead vocalists in the industry, with a nicely rounded and healthy approach to singing, even exceeding the main vocalist of her group.
Are you song? She sounds good to me. Maybe I'm missing something. I don't.
And it's the microphone.
I of
Yeah,
course
the
do not
mics-
know the behind the scenes or
Yeah.
what exactly has caused it, but it's clear that things have gone downhill for Yoohyun, vocally speaking. The amount of effort Yoohyun has been putting into singing lately is concerning.
She struggled there, I think. Yeah, she sounded good in the first one. Singing Are You song. No, Are You, sorry, Taeyeon. Taeyeon, Rain.
The tension and general sense of struggle is palpable. Despite her best efforts, the voice sounds weaker and unstable.
Tension and discomfort on notes that used to be easy.
Taking a step back, reworking a few habits under the guidance of a good, careful vocal coach. Perhaps some quality time to rest and get
I think she's
back
the best
in
of voice,
vocal
that's
shape.
why she's...
Even further improve would be the dream
Yeah.
of mine that I hope will come true.
I think, yeah.
Considering Yoohyun's talent and work ethic, I am sure that Yoohyun is capable, more than capable, of improvement in this area.
I think she's the best of voice.
It's because she
Since
keeps
I have
trying to go
talked about
high.
Yeji
Yeah,
before,
I think so.
I'm not gonna spend too much time
Yeji,
on
it's
her.
a-
As great as Yeji's potential
Yeah, I do
is,
think there's...
in order to make the most out
I think with ITZY, there's not really a big vocalist, like, as in, like, in ITZY. Like, they are really talented. They all can sing, but... And, you know... and I think the rapper's amazing. But I think there's not really, like, you know, vocal-wise, not really anyone who really wows you in that area. Which I love ITZY, though. But I do love ITZY. But they all can sing, though. But, yeah, let Yeji. Let's go.
of it, there needs to be intentional care, time, and effort put into her vocal growth. Yeji doesn't lack the talent, this I am sure about. However, her technique is
go.
really undercooked, which really limits her as a vocalist and only puts her vocal health at risk, especially considering how she usually gets more demanding lines. I mean, she seems to have pretty resilient vocal cords, but with proper guidance, 𝓎𝓐𝓐 would surely improve and become a more competent, refined vocalist. But I'm afraid she will have to look outside of her company to achieve that.
들어올 때부터
Or maybe she just needs to hang out with 𝓍𝓐𝓙 more. You know, whatever's gonna work. To summarize, I'm confident that these
Yeah, honestly, I can't watch those videos when JYP was training 𝓜𝓐𝓐𝓐. Hard to watch. He's too much. He's too much, I think. Yeah, JYP, I think a lot of people are not really liking him much these days. Which, you know, isn't his fault.
It is.
It is. I just think he's just really like, I'm getting it. He has to be hard on his artists. He's got to get them, like, you know, working. But, like, you know, doing a good, you know, vocal job and, you know, make sure they, you know, everything looks right.
Dude needs to retire.
But I think he needs to retire, yeah. I think he's holding on to, like, you know, his youth. So he's getting, like, you know, his young artists to, like, make the money for him now. But then keep bossing them around and be like, and he's, like, trying to, you know, say he knows the most because he's been doing it for that long. But it's just like, leave them alone. Let them do their own thing as well. But yeah, at times I can't listen to him lecture the artists. It's too much at times.
idols have what it takes to improve. The most common problematic pattern we can definitely notice when taking a look at most of these idols is not taking enough time to create a good foundation and moving on to more difficult things too quickly without the right preparation, which only leads to issues down the line. Good vocal training could give them new, more refined and reliable technical tools to express themselves artistically, fulfill their talents and potential, and finally add even more valuable assets to their respective groups. I personally wish them the best. And this is it. This is the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I am planning on taking a break from this series, and I already have an idea for the next week's video. Let's just say I'm going to play a bit of a devil's advocate. You'll see. Thank you guys so much for watching.
What's he
Please
got
take
next?
care, and see you in my next one. For now, bye guys. 'Cause now we break all the walls. We break all the... Hey, 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 hey. Say it again.
Yeah, I think some of them make sense. I think some of them, like, you know, just need a, like, I think, yeah, Yoo Hyun, sorry, from Dreamcatcher. I think she just needs to rest her voice, but she's got a great voice, honestly. Like, the good Dreamcatcher girls are amazing. They could sing. And, you know, and the rappers are amazing, Dreamcatcher. So Dreamcatcher, don't disappoint. I've always said Dreamcatcher are a very underrated group anyway, and they deserve more, and because they're brilliant. And yeah, and of course, you know, I think 𝓎𝓐𝓐𝓐 will improve. I feel like 𝓎𝓐𝓐𝓐𝓐 could easily improve. I really like her as well. I love 𝓜𝓐𝓐𝓐 so much, so I think 𝓎𝓐𝓐𝓐𝓐 could easily improve. But I do think, like, there is just, like, there are good singing voices in 𝓜𝓐𝓐𝓐, but I just think there's not really any vocalist that really wows you in there as well. But, like, I think, yeah, I've always thought that about 𝓜𝓐𝓐𝓐, but I think, but they are amazing. They are, you know, really, they are really good voice wise. But yeah, oh god, 𝓓𝓘𝓚, what was the member of 𝓓𝓘𝓚? He said that she's really good, but yeah, I think she's good. I've never noticed her being off vocally. I think she sounds really good, but like, the person who's made the video, obviously, you know, has learned about singing, like, you know, for years, I'm guessing. So, you know, he must have or they must have noticed her voice being off. But I get a feeling 𝓎𝓐𝓐𝓐𝓐 could improve, and I think, like, the others could easily improve, but I just think Jisoo and Jennie will never, there's a less likely chance they'll improve vocally, because they're like, I think they're like nearly 30 now anyway, so I don't think there's any chance. I don't mean to be mean. I don't think Jisoo wants to sing anyway. I think she just is more interested in acting, which, you know, I can't blame her. But I think Jennie if she wants to stick around and do the solo stuff, I would suggest she definitely gets vocal lessons. Honestly, like, it was hard listening to her in that 𝓤𝓐𝓲 song. Like, yeah, I'll just get finished. She won't improve. I don't think she's even gonna put any work into it. I just, I do look at Jenny as I look at Jenny as like a very lazy K-pop artist. She's very, I find her lazy. For years I found her really lazy, and yeah, I don't think she will. But yeah. But definitely give KingPandazilla a big sub. He likes to react to a lot of K-pop and P-pop music video reactions and stage performance reactions as well. And yeah, he's a K-pop lover too. So, like, we have our like we do have our opinions, as we've been listening to K-pop since 2018. So we've got very familiar with a lot of singers and rappers and groups as well. But yeah, definitely give him a big sub. And and yeah, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, share and subscribe, and definitely sub to sorry, the name 𝓚𝓚𝓘𝓬𝓬𝓱 as well. Definitely give them a sub as well. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and see you all soon.